Hello, Collective. Welcome in or welcome back to Go with the Flow Tarot. Our overall general energy for the reading is the Hermit, and the song I have assigned to that card is I Am a Rock by Simon and Garfunkel, or maybe it's I Am an Island. I don't know, one of the two. If you have a better recommendation for a song for that card, please let me know in the comments below. I had fun, but it was a little bit of a struggle trying to find like the perfect so-called song for each card, all 78 cards. Well, we got a little bit of a sticky deck here, Collective. So far, all I have out is the Two of Cups, and it came out with the Queen of Swords. And I was calling in for our recent past energies. So I would imagine a lot of us have found a really nice balance within a partnership that's important to us. Present energies for the collective, please, outside of the Hermit, that is. Nine of Cups. Working on a wish fulfillment, maybe receiving a wish fulfillment, or just learning how to be in the energy of what you want in order to get it. That's how manifestation works, right? Okay, so upcoming energies for the collective. Upcoming energies for the collective, please, and thank you. Not liking this deck today, but I'm still going to give it one more shot. Nope. Upcoming energies for the collective. Please and thank you, Spirit, for all our greatest goods, highest timelines, highest purpose. What are the upcoming energies we can expect, please? All right. I'm going to switch decks. I had that gold foil tarot deck, which I absolutely love, but I went to do Pisces and I know that I dropped 2 cards, and I was only able to find 1, and I counted my cards twice and there's only 77. So I had to get rid of that deck, which I planned to do anyway, because it just doesn't reflect nicely with the lighting. Anyhow, all that useless information aside, we have now pulled the Strength card for our upcoming energies. This can mean a few different things I'll clarify in a moment, but I just want to point out that this represents the infinite nature of our consciousness, and this represents our lower nature. Infinite nature of consciousness, meaning we have to work at this like every single day, almost every moment of every day. So when you find yourself experiencing a lot of self-doubt, a lot of stinking thinking, the whole point of the Strength card is taming those negative thoughts. So that's what we're going to be working on in the future, which means that's what we're going to focus on right now. If you're new to the channel, I look for the sticky places and I help whoever I'm reading for try to get unstuck from those places. In this case, reading for the collective, so this applies to all of us. So that ties in really beautifully too with that Hermit card, because we do need to kind of step away and step out of outside influences and outside energies to focus on our true north, our guiding light, our North Star. But also, in order to do that, you have to be in touch with your high vibrational energy. So that means taming your inner beast. So what is the advice, thank you, for the collective? We don't really have a ton of advice. That's quick success coming in. That's also, though, like once you're done, or even while you're taming your inner beast, 8 of Wands is like focusing your energy of your arrows of love at what you love and like ready, aim, fire in that direction. I have a feeling like the 9 of Wands wants to be a part of this. 8 of Wands is positive. We're looking good. We're sitting pretty, collective. Any more from this deck, Spirit, before I give on? I'm so sorry. Spirit did not want me to keep saying what I was about to say, so okay. Six of Cups. Card of nostalgia, card of reflecting back on the past fondly. Can also sometimes mean a past life connection. I do not think that is the case at all right now. I think what our advice is, collective, is to tame any kind of lower vibrational energy we're experiencing by trying to attach some form of positive to it. It's almost like alchemizing, and I don't mean like expressing toxic positivity. You have to discern for yourself the difference, my dear, but I think the best thing we can do is, if something has happened that has affected us, that is bringing in that lower consciousness, we just be very gently be greeting it with love and nurturing it as if it's our inner child. The negative thoughts, I mean. Sometimes they need to be babysat. Sometimes they really just need to be like spoken to as if an adult is speaking to a child, and nurtured to be made aware that they don't need to be scared. They don't need to act out of anger or fear or any of that. Try as best you can to greet it all with love and nostalgia. So, that being said, is there any more advice from this deck for the collective, the tarot, spirit? Is there any more advice from this deck? No. Okay. Gonna try this deck one more time just to make sure we got everything we could out of this. Any more? Thank you. Well, that ties pretty with the Eight of Wands. Be ready for action, collective. Be ready for action, because once you have reached that vibrational plane where your stinking thinking is over and you're taming that inner beast, action's coming flying in. Flying in. Take your time out. Tame the inner beast. I'm going to get us all a Sacred Creators Oracle to close out. Help us be ready for action. Embrace all four kings and be the emperor for when this quick success, this quick opportunity comes in for us. Another sticky deck. Thank you. Rise. Rise, collective, rise. 8:22 on the clock as soon as I went to hold up this card. Let's see what number 57 has to say. 57, rise, rise up, rise up. Sorry, guys. Essential meanings. Be ready to rise. What I say? Be ready for action. Be ready to rise, rebirth, second chances, redos, new opportunities, stepping up to your potential, announcements. Self-care message, endings, the need for acceptance of defeat before rebirth, knowing when it's time to stop, a time to implement changes before you can rise again. You are ready. You feel it in your soul and your heart, and you hear it in your heart, sorry. You are ready to step up, unveil your brilliance, and run across the fields shouting your dream to the world. Reach out and reveal a piece of your plan and share part of your magic. Think bigger this time. If you're going to rise higher than you've ever have before, you're going to rise higher than you ever have before, so you're going to need a grander entrance. An entrance an emperor would provide, hey? Give yourself permission to openly pursue the giant, badass goals that you've got. As you let loose and try it on for size, you'll untether your potential beyond anything that you can fathom. Start to ask, why not me? And realize that it's your turn to rise. If something is coming to a halt, or if you have recently suffered an unpleasant blow to your momentum, this card illuminates a time for second chances. You're being gifted a redo with all of the rebirth energy of the Phoenix. And this time, you get to decide just how far you can fly. Take a moment to regroup and implement any changes that are needed, and then open up your wings and rise. How hard are you on yourself? How are you keeping yourself down? Are you motivating yourself as much as you would others? Are you rising up like a warrior and upping your inner dialogue and your inner self-love right along with your skills and promotional materials and your to-do list? Sorry, rising up like a warrior from your inner dialogue. Hello. Does your outer success match your inner glow? It is time to rise, collective. Take a little bit of hermit mode and then go after your guiding light with gumption. I hope this was helpful. I thank you ever so much for being here. I'll see you again real soon. Bye for now.